Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the New Motorcycle Riders Podcast, your podcast for everything about motorcycling. But before we start, hit that subscribe and notification button to stay on top of our latest podcast topics and discussions. We upload new podcasts weekly, and it doesn't cost you anything to join in. Plus, it really helps us to reach out to more motorcyclists. Also, if you have a motorcycle-related topic you would like to hear discussed on our podcast, please send me a message to andrew@newmotorcycleriders.com and let's make that happen. Again, thank you for joining us on our podcast, and please leave us a comment below. Also, don't forget to check out our new book, New Motorcycle Riders, Motorcycling for Beginners. It's available on Amazon and in major bookstores, so get your copy today. Now, last month, we introduced our new book, New Motorcycle Riders, Motorcycling for Beginners. In it, we break everything down in simple, easy-to-understand language to get you up and running as soon as possible. In this handbook, certain terms you hear talked about aren't discussed here. This was done on purpose. You will hear about those in our upcoming books. For now, you need the basics for motorcycle riding. Learning to ride isn't a marathon, so take your time and learn to ride the right way. We break motorcycle training down into 3 levels. Level 1 is going to be motorcycling for beginners. Level 2 is going to be beginners advanced training. And level 3 is experienced rider techniques. Motorcycling for beginners covers level 1 of the motorcycle training. Motorcycle training doesn't start on a motorcycle. Unlike learning to drive a car, there is no one on the motorcycle with you when you start to ride. Motorcycle training lacks the safety nets that learning to drive a car has. A lot of training methods out there are overcomplicated for the new rider, making it harder for them to grasp the necessary basic skills to become a good rider. Learning too much too soon is just as bad as learning nothing at all. We hear about too many riders dropping their bikes unnecessarily because they either weren't taught basic skills or they were trying to learn too fast and bypass basic functions. Face the facts. Everyone will not be able to pick up their motorcycle from the ground. We don't want to teach you how to pick up your motorcycle from the ground. We want to teach you how not to drop it. Common motorcycle drops are because the motorcycle became off balance. We discussed that in this book. Level 2 covers advanced techniques that you can start to implement once you have gained confidence in your riding abilities. We see a lot of people trying to start here rather than from the beginning. Don't be a lucky rider. Luck is good to have, but not to rely on. Level 3 is for the experienced rider. By this point, you have gained experience and knowledge in motorcycling. Maybe now you want to try a different type of motorcycle or a riding type. Although I have many years of riding and training experience, I too read and learn new motorcycle content constantly. I also review basic stuff because you would be surprised at how many experienced riders can't even pass a basic motorcycle knowledge test. I know because I see the results on our tests and how many of these so-called experienced riders fail. Never become complacent when riding. Motorcycle riding is a liquid environment where conditions constantly change. Be aware and stay focused. Now, I want to thank you for joining us on another podcast, and we hope you enjoyed the content. Please leave us a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We create new podcasts weekly, so hit the notification button to be notified of new episodes. Again, have fun, be safe.